Good morning. Happy Saturday. Let's get right into it. Wake straight up, work out so you don't have to think about it the rest of the day. So let's go to beach body. We have today and tomorrow, and then we have week 11 and 2 more weeks of this program. I'm kind of sad because I really like this program, and that means I have to find something new or create my own. So no, but it's okay. It's okay. We grow and we go and we do new things and we do better, we get stronger. So I'm excited. Okay, yesterday was upper body. So today we have total body tempo again. Ooh, sorry. All right. I hope y'all are having a good day.
Guys, we have tempo on the menu today. We're gonna learn a lot about our bodies in this isometric hold. And we're gonna debunk some theories today, or some myths. All right, so let's get to it. I'm with it. Thanks, Cody.
Really?
Appreciate you. We'll set the clock. Let's get this money. How y'all doing?
So doing good.
Y'all doing good?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I feel good. I'm healthy.
I feel good.
I'm alive. So I feel
peachy?
good. Peachy. Peachy. Why y'all coming for me already? We're not even a minute in. All right, so we're gonna start off with our warm-up. Today we have tempo. We're gonna go over a lot of information today. So if you are listening to music, you might wanna stay tuned in for block one because we're gonna talk about some awesome stuff. So, all right, team, let's head down. We're gonna go into our quadruped position, our quadruped position. We're gonna go into a cat-cow. We're gonna push our spine all the way up, and then we're gonna hyperextend and retract our shoulder blades. All right, team, so we're gonna go 30 seconds on the menu, and 3, 2, and push your spine up. Flex it all the way high, and release. Good, we're gonna push up, exhale, release. And push one more time, all the way up. Exhale as you flex your spine, and release. And 10 more seconds, push all the way up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome job. Now we're going to go into our thread. So we're gonna start off high. Then we're gonna go mid, turning, smelling our armpit as we go. We have 30 seconds. Let's start high in 3, 2, and go. Good. And we're gonna switch over to the other side. Now we're gonna move our hand in mid thread. Good. We're going back up top. Push your hands deep into the ground so you can feel that stretch in your lat. Good. One more. Hands all the way down, firm into the ground. And we thread. Last one here. And awesome job. Now let's go into a Cobra. We're gonna bring our legs off the ground, push away from the ground. And we're gonna push back into a downward dog right after we're done. We're here for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, and go. Push away from the ground. Now you're gonna go into your down dog. Good. And going back into Cobra. And now downward dog. Good. And go one more time in our Cobra. Good. And our last one, we're pushing back into our down dog. Awesome job, squad. And stop. So we're gonna get into our hand, our wrist. So what I want you guys to do, spread your fingers super wide. We're just gonna shift our weight side to side, keeping our hand firmly on the ground. We're here for 30 seconds. And 3, 2, and go. So remember, you want to spread your fingers as best as you can, and then try to get your thumb to go forward and not have your hand on the side. If you're having a hard time, it's okay. You're gonna keep working it. Now, team, we're gonna rock forward. Good, now we're gonna rock back. We're gonna rock forward where our shoulders go past our wrists and back. Good, lock out those arms. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Shake your wrist around. Good. Now we're gonna go ahead and bring the back of our hand on the ground, and then we're gonna push up and stay up tall, okay? So again, the back of our hand is on the ground. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, and up. So again, you wanna push away from the ground, trying to lock out your arms, trying to lock those elbows out. If you're right here, it's okay. I used to be in the same boat. It's getting better. So as we keep doing this, you're gonna get better at it. Now, what I want you to do, oh, is that? You can go ahead. You can look at Manny. That's Manny right now. Now, I want you to ball your fist. Make a fist. Try to squeeze and make a fist. Good. In 3, 2, and release. Going back here again. Gonna loosen up. We're opening up our forearm, opening up our wrist. Shake it around. We're gonna do one more. Now we're gonna have our fingers gonna face us. We're gonna come right here nice and slow. We're gonna hold this out for 30 seconds. So you want the creases of your elbow to be facing forward. And 3, 2, and hold. Spread your fingers. Feel those muscles. Feel those intrinsic muscles. Good. Hold it. Hold it. Now, you can lean back just slightly. You lean back, you're gonna get more into your forearm. You feel that?
Yeah, it feels
good. Good. We're gonna hold this out. We got less than 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. So now we're gonna lay on our back. We're gonna get some overhead extension. So now we're gonna lay nice.
Oh, maybe you could.
Good
I can't
control. We're
tell.
gonna have our thumbs up. Good job. Thumbs up. We're just gonna bring our hands back. Try not to let your lower back rise.
Hey, where did you get your bra from?
All right. So
I got my bra
thumbs
from
up if
SheFit.
you have
I did a video on it,
mobility,
and I'll put a code
then you
in.
can
I'm sorry, I
bring
just now seen your
your
message.
thumbs in. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds. And 3, 2, and go. Again, you don't want your lower back to kick up. Good. Now we're just bringing our arms back. The better you feel, right, if this is super easy for you, then tuck your thumbs in. And now do it with your thumbs tucked in. That's good. And team, we got 5 seconds starting now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep our arms here. So we're gonna go into some protraction and retract. So we're gonna push away. This is our protraction, and then we're gonna retract, okay? So we're gonna stay here again for 30 seconds. And 3, 2, and protract, and retract. Protract, retract. And we're just gonna stay right here. So when you retract, I know it's a little hard to kind of squeeze all the way on your shoulder blades since you're laying on your back. So we're gonna flip this around and take this into a plank as well. And we're gonna do this in a plank position. Good. So make sure your shoulders come off the ground. Then you drop your shoulders down to the ground. Good. And 3, 2, and release. Awesome job. Let's go into a full plank now and do the same thing. So we're gonna be here, arms locked in, protract, retracts. Elbows never bend. Protract, retract. Sometimes you gotta check, make sure your elbows don't bend. And 3, 2, and protract, push away, retract. Protract, retract. Good. So stay in that plank position and keep moving up and down. Your elbows never bend. So now we're working on our scapular health. Good. So at any point, if this is tiring you out, you can drop to your knees, do the same thing, and push away. So you want to push away. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, let's give your shoulders a break. There's a burn in there. There's a burn. So now we're gonna head up. We're gonna wake up our legs. Since we have a little squats today, first thing we're gonna start off with, we're just gonna go into knee hugs. 30 seconds of knee hugs. Pull your knee towards your chest. Find your balance. We're getting started. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Awesome. So yes, today we're gonna debunk some myths. I'm gonna allow cast members to tell stories of their past and what they've learned throughout the program.
Ghost stories?
Ghost stories. We're gonna learn a lot, okay? I'm gonna tell you about the ghost that's on set and the ghost that we might have at our home or
His name
under
is
our
Cody,
bed.
and he hides in the shadows.
Cody does hide in the shadows. And 3, 2, and release. Awesome job. Now we're gonna go into our kickstand. So we're gonna stretch out our hamstring, scoop, bring our head overhead. I love it. There it is. And 5. We're gonna keep doing it, doing well.
Oh,
Got it?
Bringing
We did it?
back.
Brought it back. All right, let's get it. And 3, 2, and go. We're gonna keep doing it, doing it, and doing it well. Now, when you say that, you gotta look at the camera
Peel the banana
and lick your lips. Thank you. Gotta lick your lips. Doing it and doing it well. That's how we doing it. So that front leg is gonna be straight. Good. Your back leg is bent. We're hinging our butt back towards the back wall, not dropping our butt. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome job. So now let's go into a quad stretch. We're gonna grab our ankle, stretch it out, then we're gonna switch. Find our balance. 30 seconds, and 3, 2, and go. Awesome job. Switch it up. So again, evaluate yourself. Has your balance improved from just doing these workouts, these stretches? Have they improved?
Definitely.
They should have. So these are like moments where you're assessing like, man, I am getting better. My body's moving better. I feel like I have more control. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Next thing we're gonna do, side to side lunge. So we lunge, we step, lunge, we step. Once we're finished, we're just gonna squat it out for 30 seconds. So our side to side lunge, 30. Last move on the menu, squats. Got it?
Got it.
Yep.
Got it. In 5,
Got it.
4, 3, 2, and go. Good, chest stays up. So at any point throughout our workout, if you get to a sticking point and you need some assistance, Shar, she's right here for you.
Right here for you.
All right?
Always.
And team, same thing goes for you. Shar is right here for you. So if you need to modify any of the movements, please modify. All right?
Yes, sir.
Good. And 3,
Yes, sir.
2, and awesome job. Let's squat it out. Our feet are gonna face forward. We're gonna really try to focus on our mobility here. Drive your hands out to counterbalance yourself. Make sure you push from your full foot. Chest stays up, 30 seconds. And 3, 2, and go. As we squat, push all the way up. Good. So in this position, we're gonna try to get your feet to face forward too.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, we're gonna challenge that. So I know it's a little different. All right, so now we're just trying to see if you have that mobility in your ankle or if you're still tight. Which you're not tight because your feet aren't moving. So that lets me know you have the mobility to keep your feet facing forward. Same as Nikki, awesome job. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Okay. All right, class is in session. So today, the first thing that we're gonna start off with is a split squat. This is for tempo, but we're gonna add something different to it. So you're gonna grab 2 weights. I would probably I'll start off lighter because we're gonna push our knee past our toe.
What?
Yeah,
Past our toe?
yeah, we're gonna push our knee past our toe. All right, so we're gonna talk about dorsiflexion and all those important things. So in this position, we're gonna push our knee and we're gonna hold this position out for 5 seconds. Then we're gonna push back. Then we're gonna come back down again for 5 seconds. And then we're gonna come back.
Guys,
we're gonna hold that isometric hold.
Good morning.
All right? We're gonna talk all about it once we go through our first break. And then we're gonna go into science of it. When we're finished, we're gonna go into another move that might cause some alarm or make you alarmed by this move, which is a J curl. So we're gonna flex our spine. So the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna grab 1 light dumbbell. You don't have to use a dumbbell. Charlene's not gonna use one. I want you to tuck your chin and you're just gonna go down slow.
Wait.
Curling your spine.
What?
What? Yes, we're gonna go down this slow, bringing the weight to the balls of our feet, stretching our hamstring and stretching out our vertebrae, and then we're gonna reverse it. Now I know you're never supposed to flex your lumbar. We're gonna talk about that when we get into our break, okay? So trust me, you're in good hands.
Okay, with an Allstate.
Thank you. These jokes land here and there, but not all the time. All right,
I'm the
team.
only one that's like,
Right. You're a teammate, okay? All right, so let's get into it. We're gonna start off in our split squat. Remember, if you do not feel comfortable using weight, you don't have to use weight. But I want to get your knee past your toe. And if you don't have that mobility, then that's your problem right there. And that's going to help you with your squat. That's going to help you with your lower back. And we're going to talk all about it. So let's get to it. We're going to have our right foot forward first. So, and 3, 2, and go down. Get into your position. Awesome. Now, if your knee, 3, 2, up, and back down. Keep your heels on the ground. Good. Up. Good job. So, if your knees pass, heading back down, you want to keep your heels on the ground. Up. Good. One more. Keep going.
I definitely feel it in my butt.
Yes. Up. And we're going to talk all about it. And switch. So, thank you for bringing that up. And 3, 2, and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, up, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, up, and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Let's do one more, even out, and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Awesome job. Feel that yams. So now we're gonna grab one dumbbell for our J curl. If you don't feel comfortable using the dumbbell, you just use your hands, okay? So we're gonna talk. See, she noticed that she felt some glute activation when her knee went past her toe. We're gonna talk about that in a second. So let's grab our dumbbell. First thing we do, we tuck our chin. So we're starting with our cervical and we're gonna go all the way down to our lumbar, okay? So we're gonna take this very slow. I love this move, so I'm gonna do it with you guys. In 3, 2, and chin is tucked, and go. We're going down very slow. Now we want the weight to be on the balls of our feet. Okay, but we don't want our heels to come up. You guys going way too fast. You shouldn't even be coming up yet. Let's try this again, and now we're gonna come up slow.
you mean y'all like Manny?
Yep, we just met Manny. And we're going back down again.
Thanks for clearing that up, guys.
So what are we working? We're breaking down one vertebrae at a time. Studies show, and coming back up, that if you can get in this position and you feel great in this position, that it's improving your back. And last one right here. And nice and slow.
It's like spinal lubrication.
Yes, we're waking it up. Nice, slow control, heading back up. Nice, and then we stand up tall. Awesome job. And bring that weight down. So let's go and talk about, take 45. We're going to talk about knees over toes. Now, we're going to debunk the theory that you're never supposed to have your knees past your toe. And why? There was a study, Duke study, right? 1978, where they go and they had this study about knee pressure. If your knees are past your toe, you're adding too much pressure on your knee. But then when you start thinking about this, if you can't get your knee past your toe, what are you lacking? Lacking dorsiflexion. Why is dorsiflexion so important? Because that helps us with our balance. Yes, the way we walk and the way we have control, and also keeping our chest upright when we go into a squat. She noticed instantly, Nikki, that she felt her glute activated. How many of you guys go into squats and you mainly feel it in your quads? Lots of you. Right, so the game is to use our glute, and that glute is part of our leverage to push us up. That also helps us decelerate as well. All right, team, we're gonna go back into it. Remember, it's a 5-second hold. I'm gonna have Cody call it out so we can coach this even more. And 3, 2, and go. So Cody's gonna do the counting while I talk. And up.
So we won't hurt our knee.
You're not gonna hurt your knee. And drop. So what we know is if you don't have dorsiflexion in your ankle, then what ends up happening is our knee starts taking more force. Good, last one, everyone. up, and we're gonna switch. We also show that if you don't have the mobility in your ankle, you're most likely gonna have knee pains and drive. Now, we also notice people who have great dorsiflexion never have knee replacements, never have knee struggles. And drop. 4,
What if you're coming
3,
into it with
2,
knee struggles?
up, and drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Last one, everyone, and drop. When you think about some of the best jumpers in the world, they have amazing dorsiflexion. And stop. We're gonna go into our J curl now. So this is another one that causes so much controversy. We should never round our spine.
But then why would we be able to?
Exactly. Why? I think our biggest problem, we're gonna go into our J curl, and Cody's gonna call it out very slow. And remember, tuck your chin, and 3, 2, and go. So let's think about it. I think the biggest mistake we made was creating these rules, these mandates, without studying our bodies well enough. And we're coming up slow. So if we're able and capable of being in these positions, why are we not training these positions?
Right.
Right? That's another thing. The industry, I guess we call it the posture police. Yeah, the posture police. Listen, guys, we live in a rigid environment, right? We live in an environment where we need to adapt. When we go through our bodies and we tell our bodies and limit our range of motion, we're limiting our ability to move. We're not optimizing our body the way that it was built to move. Our body, our fascia, our extensibility. How can Nikki bring her leg all the way over her head and someone else can't bring their leg over their head? You have the same ability just like Nikki, and stop. The only difference is, when will you use it, and is it necessary to have that flexibility? I think it's necessary to have a general line of flexibility. And so I also think it's important to have the same flexibility and mobility in your spine. So if you don't have that, studies show that as well. If you don't have the mobility in your spine, then you're most likely gonna have back problems, back pains. So again, we have to debunk all of this stuff that we learn. I'm not saying science isn't great, but truth comes before science. Before we ever started measuring a squat, people were squatting here. It's until we started measuring a squat where we started saying, oh, well, this is bad for this and this is bad for that. Other cultures don't have those issues. And 3, 2,
Just industrialized countries.
go. You all right? And push back. Good, and heading back down. I'm just telling you guys from my personal experience. And back, and back down. Keep your heels on the ground.
One more pop-up.
Good. Back.
Well, when they say jump on your back, is it because they want you to use your legs so you don't throw out your back?
The general consensus is not to, right? But that's based off of one population and a study and switch. But what we realize is that you're able to, your strength, you have that strength, and head down, you're able to do that. If you're able to do that, shouldn't you be training that? So we study things and we generalize a lot of our information, but remember, the body is so unique. Everyone has different capabilities. We all can adapt to anything that we put our bodies to. We are the greatest adaptation machine. And last one. Great job. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome job. All right, team, going into our last J curl. So, again, I fell for it. When I started, I'll never forget. It's like, never push your knees past your toe. But then what that ends up doing, J curl, that ends up doing is I now have to retrain my body to get in the right squat. And if you don't have that shin angle, and 3, 2, and go. If you can't get your shins to be in this position, remember, look at this. Here's your shin and here's your back. It has to be parallel just like this. If you're not pushing your knees past your toe, then your shins is vertical and it's looking like this, and now your back is right here. The goal is your body should be able to be in this position. If you lack dorsiflexion, your shin is in this position, then now you're causing more back pains. Because when you lift, think about where that load is and that fulcrum is in that angle. So when you push, now you're using more back instead of using glute. Nikki noticed that when her knee was past her toe, she felt her glute. What do we use for extension and deceleration? Our glutes. Our glute. And awesome job. That's it. So there was a lot of information I want to talk about in that first block because these two moves, yes, somebody's going to get on you. You're going to have the posture police. And they're going to be like, what are you doing? And I just wanted to give you guys some context behind that. So it's very important for you to understand. So now we're going to go into our lateral squat, our next block. So we're going to grab one dumbbell. We're going to go into a sumo squat position. You're just going to take a step, then stand. Head back down, lateral step, and stand. When you're finished, we have 16 total. We're going to go into our primal moves. So we're going to head down. We're going to start in a beast position, and we're going to go through under switches, okay? So I'm going to call out. We built this all the way up. I know I got to refresh your memory, but we're going to take it slow. So we're going to start off with a right leg under switch. Then we'll get into reaches. But for right now, we're going to just start with under switches until you get familiar with it, all right?
Okay.
All right.
All right, team. Y'all tired of me educated? No? Y'all want more?
Good information.
I think it's great information. And we're going to get started. So remember, we're in our sumo squat. Our feet are going to face out. Point your toes out so you can sit deep into your squat. And 3, you start low. 2, and take a step to the right. Come up. Good. Head back down. Take a step to the left. And good. So we're now working these pockets, these joints. You should feel your glute in this position as you push up. Good job. Chest stays up in this position. There's so much that we're learning now, and it just shows that years ago we didn't know the body well enough, and now we're understanding the body well enough and knowing what its capabilities are and what we can really genuinely do with our body. I'm amazed at other cultures, because other cultures can sit in a squat, have a conversation with you, drink a latte, and still be great.
They're not drinking latte.
They're not drinking lattes.
Squatty latte?
Squatty latte. Last one. And awesome job. All right, team, that's a burner. So now we're gonna go into our under switches. You think about African culture or Chinese culture, other cultures, they don't have these knee surgeries and pains that we're having now. I mean, we have people who walk backwards that are working on balance. We're now gonna go into our under switch. If we just look from country to country and studies to studies, that shows that we've just been training wrong for so long, and now it's our job to fix that. So let's get into our beast. Remember, Char's gonna have her knees down, and then she's gonna bring them up when we go into our switches. All right, and beast mode activated. Love it. Right leg under switch. Oh, I'm not gonna look at you in that position. All right, and
Why not?
right leg under switch. Awesome job. Left leg under switch. Good. Left leg under switch. Listen, right leg under switch tap. There we go. Left leg under switch tap. Good job. Right leg under switch. Left arm crab reach. Block the sun. Good job. Break it down. Right arm under switch. Right arm. Right arm crab reach. Good. And reset. Right leg under switch. Awesome job. Take a break. You guys are crushing that. Awesome job. Awesome job.
It's like Twister.
Twister. It is a game of Twister.
Always love Twister.
Y'all gonna be amazing at it.
Right hand blue, left hand.
Next time you play with your kids, you're gonna be the Twister king or queen. So, again, I know we're talking a lot. It's a little different today, the mood, the atmosphere. I think today is a great day to just learn. Just a great day to explore and get some understanding of what we're doing. So we have 15 seconds until we go back into this position. Remember, we're gonna stay low. You can point your feet out and then step Then take a break by standing up and getting out of that position. And 5, 4, 3, 2, we're starting low, and go. Awesome, coming up, bringing it back down. Remember, again, you really want to have your feet pointed out to get in that depth. Now, if you have great mobility and you can point your toes forward, you're more than welcome to do that. But if you can't get low and break 90 without having a butt wink, then I'm gonna recommend your feet to be turned out, okay? Good. So as you are beginning to get to the end of this program, what have you noticed about your mobility? Hopefully, guys, it has improved. Well, it's not hopefully. I'm not going to use the word hopefully anymore. It has improved. I know Cassandra's mobility has improved drastically. I know everyone's mobility here. Maybe not Nikki, because she's already came in loaded and locked. But I can tell you Nikki has gotten stronger.
Stronger? Yeah, I can
That's
lift a
it.
lot heavier.
She's gotten stronger. I know Manny's mobility is better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Good. Shar, and stop. Awesome job. I know you're stronger, and she's lost weight all throughout this program. So now, team, we're going to head back into our under switches. So now, listen, remember, we're going to ask you cues to this. So we're going to head down. Let's see if we got it.
All right, we got it.
All right, so listen, I'm adding a new cue. And beast mode activated.
Oh yeah, Nikki.
Right leg kick through. Good. Reset. And Shar, you can sit that butt down when you go in there. I know you a beast. And left leg kick through. Good. Right leg under switch. Why you messed this up for us? And left leg kick through. A left leg under switch. See, he be messing my head up. He be messing my head up when he turns around looking at me all seductive. Right leg kick through. Good. And left leg kick through. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Left leg kick through. Uh-oh, you got it. And stop. Awesome job. Take 45.
That thing is crazy.
Take 45. Every time he turns around,
Let's just lay you down.
and he's like, hey, throws me off. I don't want to see him in that position. I like you, but I don't like you that much. All right, so this will be our last one, and then we're going to go into some carries. Carries, and then again, we're going to work our core and work all those fine muscles. How y'all feel?
Great.
Feeling good.
Good.
Legs burning.
Legs burning? Okay.
Legs are still sore.
I can't tell you. We can't help that. We use our legs every day. We don't have to put them back to use. So I'm gonna join you guys in this. Let's get to it.
That means he's gonna see how Cody can't count.
That's true. And go. Good. Stay low. Nice control. Again, your feet can be turned out. Use our stand up as a break and head back down. I know your quads are burning. Good, you guys got this. Good. You said halfway. Okay, I see what y'all saying.
You feel okay now?
I feel it. I ain't even gonna front. I feel it. Hey. 2 more. Last one.
Oh my gosh.
He was counting, right? I was counting. He was counting. All right, so we're gonna go back into our under switches. So we gotta listen to this part again, all right?
Okay, I'm gonna skip
And
this
5,
All right.
4, 3, 2. Right leg kick through. Left leg kick through. Right leg under switch. Right hand, crab reach. Block the sun. Sit that butt down, Shar. Left hand, crab reach. Good. Right leg under switch. Left leg side kick through. Right leg side kick through. Left leg under switch. gotta build up the endurance for this. It's tough. Right leg, under switch. Took a second.
I feel like you were still going. There was no period.
Left leg, kick through. You're right. And time. Awesome! All right, guys. Great job.
Thanks, coach.
So, now we're gonna go into some overhead carries. So, all you're gonna do is grab 2 dumbbells. We're gonna load up our weight. We're gonna take a step forward. Actually, no step. We're gonna stay here for 10 seconds, then release, then press it back up and hold for 10 seconds. So again, choose the appropriate weight, because in total, you're gonna hold close to 55 seconds, okay? But mainly about 50 seconds. All right, team, so once we're finished with that, we're gonna go into our 8. So we're gonna go back into our squat position. We're gonna go into an 8 freeze. Then we're gonna come up on the balls of our feet, on our toes. Then we're back into our reach. So the back of our hands will be together, rolling our spine. Back again. And then we come back up out of that reach. When we're finished, we're gonna go into an Rkc Plank. Another contraction, squeeze for 10 seconds, release. So in a low plank, tuck your tail, squeeze every muscle in your body. Then you release. 10 seconds on, then catch your breath, but stay in a regular plank. Don't go to your knees unless you're tired. And then we go right back into our contraction plank, okay? So squat, y'all got it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go into some carries. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Good. Hold on to your dumbbell. We're almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Press back up and go. Good, I know this is tough. This is tough. And 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Hold it for a second. Sit it on the shoulders, catch your breath. And press. Good. And find that stabilization in your scapular. And 3, 2, release. This is getting harder. And press. Good. You should find that stable point. At any point you need to drop the weight, you're more than welcome. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down to your shoulder. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Okay, I should have
hold
gone
it.
lighter. It's okay.
Hold it. And bring it down. Awesome job, team.
Okay,
Awesome
let's do
job.
20.
That was tough.
Let's do 15.
That'll wake you up. So now we're gonna go into our 8 position. Char's not gonna go so low. Char's gonna stay right here. And then when we reach, we're reaching here, and then we go to the balls of our feet right here, okay? So team, we're in our 8 position.
15.
I know we're running on time, so we're gonna make some of this shorter, okay? And we're gonna head down. Just because of time, we're gonna make this only do 2 blocks. All right, we'll do 2 blocks. We'll see what time we got after. And we're in our 8 position, good. And now, reach. And come up. Good, stay there. And drop your heels, pump the brakes. Reach.
Are we trying to keep our toes forward, or is it okay to turn them out?
You can turn them out. And reach, out, good. And drop, hit the brakes. Good. And coming back up. Good, stay right here. And bring it back down. Man, I can't believe I used to laugh at these moves when I was younger. And back up.
I've never even seen anyone do these moves. Whoa.
These are movement of life. And heading back down. Good. We got 10 seconds remaining and coming back up. Now let's try to turn our thumbs to the back wall. Good, and one more. And stand up. Awesome job. All right, grab a towel. We're gonna go into our Rkc Plank. So 2 rounds. 2 rounds. All right, and 5,
What are we doing?
4, y'all hear? Cody.
I know.
Let's go, we ain't got no time. 2, and squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, tuck your tail. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Hang out. What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? I love it. I love it. Squeeze. 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Good, you got 25 seconds. You're just gonna hold that 25 seconds out now. Good. Remember now in this position, we wanna make sure our butt isn't up too high and our head's neutral. There it is, Manny. Good, we got 10 seconds left. Awesome job, find it in 3, 2, and great job. Take 45.
Longest 3 seconds ever.
Oh, I'll say that too.
What? First off, technically it was 5 seconds. I dragged it out for 3
He said
seconds.
5 seconds, 3.
Because technically it was 5 seconds left. So I just wanted to make sure I just had the longest 3-second count that we could do. So team, we got one more round. We're gonna go back to our carries. We're gonna go back in our 8, and then we're gonna shut it down right after with our plank. All right, so hopefully today you learned something that yes, it is a-okay for you to bring your knees past your toe as long as your heel is on the ground. And I promise you how much more you're gonna improve your squat and how much better you're gonna feel with your back. And 3, 2, and press. Hold it up top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rack it. And quick press, get up. Now we're gonna hold longer. Here's a different contraction. Don't arch, tuck your tail. Good, we're going for 20 seconds. And now we got 10 seconds starting now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, tuck that tail, 2, 1, bring it in, hold it on the shoulder. All right, we got one more. You guys got it?
Yeah.
And cut. 10-second hold right here. Tuck that tail, Sandra. That's it. Use your core. It's tight. Squeeze that core. Great job, Nikki. Great job, Charlene. And down. Great job, man. Bring that down. Awesome job, guys. Now we're going to head into our 8. We're going to head to our 8. We're going to cut our 8 to 25 seconds, okay? I know. That was awesome. So we're now in our squat.
And I have my legs straight too.
We're all the way here. 3, 2, and let's reach. Good, and come up with control. Bring your thumbs back towards the back wall. Bring your chest up, find your balance, and we're heading back down. Good, round that spine, and bring it back up. So what we learned, remember J curl, yes. If you can round your spine and work that vertebrae, bring it back down. We now know that you are less likely to have lower back problems. And stop. We're gonna go into our Rkc Plank. Only 25 seconds, okay? Squeeze your core very tight for 10 seconds. Then you're gonna release for the last 15 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and squeeze. I need you to squeeze your arms, your legs, your glute. I need to see wrinkles in them butt cheeks. Let me see it. I'm not trying to stare. And we're gonna release. Good. Hold it out. Finish strong. Way to show up today. Hopefully you guys, you learned something new about your body. And 3, 2, and bring it down. Awesome job, guys.
I did have an epiphany.
You had an epiphany?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Well, when you're talking about the glutes versus the quads, like you use your glutes to help you ease off the pressure off the quads.
Yes.
In the iso split squat, is that it was way easier on my right side because I was feeling my right glute. I was having trouble connecting with my left one, and so my quad was trying to do all the work, and it was so much harder.
Yes. So that then lets me know that your left ankle needs more mobilization. And we're gonna go into, but I'm happy you noticed that. Guys, use this time to have those, we're gonna go into a pigeon. Use those times to have these moments where you realize, like, this gotta be able to translate in your life. But again, I'm not even gonna say have. And we're gonna be here one more. And switch. Patellofemoral syndrome, which, okay, I still had a little degeneration in my knee, but I was seeing doctor after doctor, and they were only just addressing the pain. They were focusing on the hole, but not the donut. And then I ended up realizing it's my movement that's causing these problems. And so when I started getting more dorsiflexion in my ankle. And I started breaking up this quad, taking pressure off my knee. That knee pain went away. It was no magic. It was just the fact was I wasn't moving right. And good, now we're gonna go into a Cobra. I wasn't moving right. And so now I haven't seen a doctor in what, four months? My knee feels amazing. And it's because I just rewired the way I move, and I move with more efficiency now. And now let's finish up in a child's pose. I know there are so many stories like that in the world where doctors, I'm not saying it's some people don't need it, but I do think that we got to start addressing movement deficiencies instead of just addressing the pain. When you go to a doctor, they say, take this Advil, put this PRP shot in your knee and you're good. But that doesn't fix the problem. So are we gonna focus on the hole or the donut? In my opinion, I focus on the donut. So guys, great job today. In 3, 2, and release. And awesome job today, guys.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Papa. Woo. Good job, guys. We got us a nice sweat going. We finished strong, and that's what it's about. Woo! So I love you guys. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. After tomorrow, that's the last day, and then we start week 11. So yay. Bye. Have a good day.